IGP. That's what commercial last week when they were lieutenant be say o two for mpacho man e fa IGP ngusuma.
Sekwanu akwa anya said the ambanwanza kwa chikelewole. Ewo na dia na what is happening to the man?
As I said Ghana ye ma dampare any CDS upon paper standing ovation. And let me tell you this.
The day dampare will be removed, I can agree with you and I can bet with you say police personnel will be touting police horns of police cars.
Yeah.
Really? I'm telling you.
And that's why, as a party, we have said that we must investigate and find out what led to these killings.
President Mahama ya join name on baby amene nya join dampare what this directive name and so all making sure say we set up that task force because dampare doesn't qualify.
I'm saying that people are ready to fight dampare physically.
Mahama enkepu dampare wa ye na djuma kama adwuma de
ye can say 95% about policemen umbeto abetia ya bosu ya cancer about which it isn't.
Dampare was called, coerced, massaged, tickled, everything.
Until and officing now and I'm moving who dear why ye. Mami ma the latest away.
Hama no. Nipa bi HSA yenyi IGP dampare emfiri ho ne emfa nipa foforo emra because President Mahama intimi and trust no. Ebi mo so chese ye maintain no nipa bi ti say Kwame plus chese ye maintain IGP dampare fi say ono e na onye party sem a ne bre say obehwe Ghana bambo ho asem ye. During election Captain Smart amanfo su say oye NDC ni no support NDC ni mpo ono e kan for IGP dampare say nsem bi a omode to nanim efa election no IGP dampare e the nancy form ampene.
Because let me sit here and tell you on authority, if dampare any CDS e give ina kame bia sanka Ganda jatom sisia kese sia tem emane nkwakora mere obi apebebe fa the bag akọ me na me ka kire won enne e ba no security a ho ese se Ghana ye ma dampare any CDS upon paper standing ovation. And let me tell you this, dampare was called, coerced, massaged, tickled, everything. The president was sitting right there. And dampare looked in the eye of Nanado and said that, I am sorry, Mr. President.
Yeah, Dada.
I cannot. Oh. 200. Ready 200 account. Ready 200 account. Ready 200 account. Oh, no. 200 account. That person, Mr. President. And let me tell you the people who are in that meeting. I was standing right there looking at them. The president was there. The vice president, who is the chairman of the police council, he was sitting right there. The question is, didn't one friend MPP national chairman, any general secretary, Ankwasa meeting nibi. Then the general secretary of the party, any national chairman, Ankwasa meeting nibi. And that person there be said at the end of the year. Yama emunna ho. Someone who GD someone when they are. Yen police for by yard de ne finchirem. E ho na ma me hu se na de course so e wo ase not no e police for piloting and now omo here for the general elections. It is by election e by no e bo dampare. So by employ strategy no e wo by election na wa hwe. Say, Ebefa said, first time in the history of this country, police can never do anything for any political party, not even the ruling party. Afenaji, president himself. And let me say this, as a dampare on the CDS, now Marco, as a Obiaja Momaye meeting, I'll say, Your Excellency, two things. It's either you take this position away from me. Either some the position, Obaja so we are IGP. I don't have a problem. But pa say, meet me use me office. Influence any decision there. Forget it.
Ebi mo nso kire se nsem ne normal IGP aye no kire se IGP suru se yebeyi na free ni position na afi na manfo be sha se so mbe expose no enu nti na chinchina opese oye IGP na nke se ono a etwe ne ho se de be ya President John Dramani Mahama ebeyi obi na so ye nyina hu se President John Dramani Mahama eba ye o ma IGP task se wonye to about 2020 ni 2024 mo a omu wu ye no onye investigation ebi mu kire se trap and NDC for the trap IGP dampare ebi mu so kyerɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ trap ye betie ni nyina na ya abrefo kyerɛ sɛ IGP akɔ otumfo hɔ no mo ɛsɛ ne sɛ ɔnka nkyɛ yura mahama na on maintaining no
before then mamin cha IGP yes wa commercial last week when we lieutenant be say otumfo mpacha o ma no ye fa IGP ngusu ma ah o mo se min kan kyerɛ sɛ omunya ho
unconfirmed report
na afre me ka kyerɛ me
okay
but nipa koro na men kan kyerɛ ho.
Now during swearing in and inauguration of President Mahama, yedini si akonya no so no IGP dampare bo dwuma pa na ni wogina traffic mu air direct traffic.
Dampare. Distracting everything.
Make sure say cars ne dignitaries or mobile presidents or mobile no on betimi nya kwan no makọ grounds no foreign president ekwa akọchia ono na ebigina ni mu atwa cruising and make sure say wa salute o mama o mo akọchia president Mahama no na nipa bi so kire say debi da IGP enye sa especially traffic akọ direct here no enti sa akra say oyesa forum for development and accountable governance for FDAG for chese shameful say IGP be shana tade no original traffic mu a direct and koyi kura na no na Mugabe so chese opese maintaining nunti e na wo yes ahwehwe ni mu no
na mi bi se o enrade na na dampare IGP we pa wa che won office o wo se man bon garage da enim gwase e be ni se kwanu kwa anya se dia banwa za ko chikele wole ewo na dia na what is happening to the man ceremonial address edi kojina traffic musa wo direct traffic wa o man no bambo postifo enyina adwuma di omodie no ya obekọ gas wa make sure say bibia de na kwa mu no wujina kwa mu direct traffic o attention too much dampare preference and unnecessary attention too much stop that we sabokina faso president ejina ha ya wa president from Rwanda Paul Kagame ewa ha ya wa Tina Bujina ha ya panifoni nyina kwa ganso make sure say wo be ma security na ho no ya wo sa IGP abedu ha no wujina baabi e na wo direct traffic. What a shame eju pese post adwuma no wujini nyina ye damparo pese post adwuma no wujini nyina ye traffic nso amanfo direct traffic no ano so akwaje ya kan ho haba nipa be na ya wo guya ni ma too much. We are in power. Yet man, we are in power. We are not in opposition, and we will not allow it. Period. Finish. You be a Jumano. And yet traffic now directed by my Mama. I met any woo. And ya nuntia.
Who be say President Mahama and the secretary so the letter ba say IGP dampare enye nhwehwemu 2020-2024 election oma omuye no onye nhwehwemu na onfa ehomwaye emra ebi mu chese eye trap ebi mu so chese enye trap bia yentie President Mahama ni request no emra.
Even though this election passed on peacefully, we must recognize that a few of our citizens lost their lives. My understanding is almost 5 of our citizens were killed in the process of the election. This is not the first time. In 2020, we know that 8 of our citizens were killed. If these continue and justice is not served, then what it does is it breeds impunity. And that's why, as a party, we have said that we must investigate and find out what led to these killings so that we can take action so that they don't happen again. So I've asked my secretary, executive secretary, to write to the IGP to give us a report on the status of investigations into these killings. Justice must be done, and we also will ask the Attorney General when he takes office to determine fair and adequate compensation for the families of those who have lost their lives.
That testers believe that JM has set a trap a Madam Paris.
Oh, that be a trap. And a trap. Nemo when you cry a Magana phobia as a dampari 6 months now or so open. As a President Mahama Ede Bemano. Minimum Sarah Medjing. Because Sajma Mobabeano. And then our Juma. And then a Bosumia Juma. It can take more than 2 or 3 months. It will dampari is still going to be there. and to me disappointment no Emma imagine yem kisri na say as a dampare 6 month request now or request no somehow the government to me want to say a trap say ye dampare free ho na ni po ba be ye IGP sesi a acting wo de men confirm kwa ma nya acting ni enko CID enko clear ho so ni enfa acting and since wo na ni enfa sa directive enfa masa wo first assignment o man penidia ma wo when free Ministry of Interior way from the president straight president na kasa na instructing the secretary and what run what share the person ye ni amfama this act na me say ahoden ya hokeka a omo de be yes adwuma no enye bia ne dampare de be ye because dampare himself and the CID boss today all of them need to appear before this task force and committee to answer questions because you come sankrofo no 4 years atwam de ku am na anu yakra no 1 month atwam omonya hwe emfanfa ho na bibia no acheso mo be bibidi afa ho bibia no acheso mo be bibidi afa ho enti me ne president mahama ya adwen na mo ba bia me ne nya adwen e dampare a what this directive name and say all making sure say we set up that task force no because dampare doesn't qualify dampare himself fata because boni a dampare do Ghana police no dampare doesn't qualify say best set up committee because of betinam so no hwe say boni some cause because he himself is a criminal. And a criminal cannot investigate a criminal. A murderer can never investigate a murderer. Who kwache Ghana for wo say wanya lead. Who call a shaman because Nkophobia show more a one no more hide. One more mulidi or more call suspect now mulidi no. What their bank about woman sa agu omonai. Who call kodru o wie ya. Move through anomono esa se mubuani ya mukodi e betu 20 no masanu tu agu omuso po ne aku omo. Nana obi a bank abagu ni nsane ne nan. Osi da dwane eche police ni. Asani chogo musu po kumsani panum ni nyina umebu ho akonta umeyi ho ano enkyere mfankyere obia na no de si wo ye botara de bia list worker enwa asem yanka nwiye bu ponkrofo to extrajudicial killing bebre akoso dampare amam eye leadership as IGP Ghana for demanding accountability na President Mahama Ghana for nyina gitum so wa hyase yi because bibia na ma oto bia chese you open accountability accountability no na ekoso no we appointment the oral appointment ayen magana phone say yes one for no anka keke wani abre attorney general appointing Ghana phone na say yes one keke wani abre we directive so that but Ghana phone ni abre na mom dampare die he shouldn't be part of Nkrofo or mobile lead any probe or any investigation into the killings of Ghanaians. Yekuomu 2020 election 6 months as obey IGP now so I revisited those cases no and Nkrofo yekuomu December 7th more than 1 month ago under his leadership as IGP and as the chairman of the National Security Committee omonehwa abatwo onto hanamono dampare doesn't qualify to lead that probe. Dampare should be first I'll be appear before that committee and task force to answer questions.
Na owura agbozu obi a ene oni IGP dampare omoni jia kora no kire se nsem bi koso police service no mu a chese se yi IGP dampare firi ho a nsem ankofo be ka no ene no ankofo nimfa IGP dampare ho no de bi mu kura nya kora ntokwa kora no omone no beko
ansa ne beko ani mo se mo ka IGP ase man ka bi kura me Nkrofo omo fanche me because and then na obi ka say say my edin am see o ye kodi bronya afi ni aba afi na obi aba afi ni aba enti nipa no send me dey sa program yi dey to so no say na this was the question the person asked. I say so doc, what if dampare decides what if Mahama decides to maintain dampare? And this was my answer: at his own peril. That's number one. Number two, he loses the professional loyalty, not just loyalty. Yes. But I say he will lose the professional loyalty and zeal of about 95% of the police, and he must also get he must get ready for a lukewarm security. The security will be very lukewarm, and then people are so demoralized.
Come to it again.
Okay, me say, Obi Bisa me say, so doc, what if Mahama decides to maintain dampare? And I make me answer, I say, 1, at his own peril. 2, he will lose the professional loyalty and zeal of about 95% of the police. 3, he will inherit a demoralized police service if he does that. And finally, he must get ready for a lukewarm police service. because there are police people who are just waiting. And I'm telling you, the day Dampari will be removed, I can agree with you and I can bet with you, say, police personnel will be touting horns of police cars.
Yeah.
Really? I'm telling you, they'll be touting those horns. And why is Dampari working not to go? What is he hiding? Why does he not want to go? Why is he moving heaven and earth? A lot of unim sa place here friend Huhunya. Do you know that a lot of secret training has taken place there? Huhunya. He has trained a lot of people there and giving them ranks for free. And I believe with the connivance of the political leaders, Dampari has a lot of cobwebs. And until he leaves the scene, until and office scene now, and I'm moving who dear why Mamma the latest away. Unim said recently the police council approved some promotions. Unim said there was one lady in it, a woman assistant commissioner approval. Lady Nicoya almost say a mistake until they didn't come.
Why?
Unim, I don't know. I'm catching say it's a mistake. And I can mention her name. Her name is Sedame. Stella Sedame. Almost say a mistake until no from man. Meanwhile, police council has approved it. Ni miss Minanya ACP. Oh, and now you know in police service once our own call retirement, I am a promotion. Even if you are on leave or pending retirement, you are part of it. Yes. And Dampari knows this, and he has given people who are on retirement this. So why will you say nipa na onyan call retirement in
already on count?
Already on count.
Wow.
Almost see a man. These are some of the wicked things Dampari is doing in the service. I don't blame those who are fronting for him. They don't understand. Okay. And if they don't understand, they must learn. Because me try University of Ghana, and I Kofi Annan Center, and now Omo Jumem Imani, and now anywhere. And Chira almost said you ombe your Juma. And now the air cost Jumem. And until they must respect those of us who are in the service and who have in and out of the service and know what is happening and listen to us. They should not push anybody onto the service. Right now, I'm telling you the kinds of calls I receive, the kinds of messages I receive. It will blow your mind.
And even last time I heard some news we said police firm be across the country. I imagine so for the first time, if they don't take Dampari away, there'll be giddy in the police service. It will turn into mutiny.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm a car, and people didn't misunderstood me. I'm saying that people are ready to fight Dampari physically, and people are ready to do it. People are ready to take. Said the work as a man for. Why didn't Crawford Bonnie?
Dampari should be very careful. Why didn't
Crawford Bonnie so much? Say he's afraid to leave the scene. If Dampari is not afraid to leave the scene, he should allow the system to work. Why is he moving from one place to another? Why? Even those of us who have been speaking on phone, he's sending people to talk to us. Really? I'm telling you, I'm saying this on authority. I've been called on a number of occasions by people asking me why I'm not seeking audience with him. I'm not going to seek any audience with him.
Dude,
they should stop calling me. Those people should stop calling me.
For what?
They should stop calling me. I'm not seeking any audience with anybody. So why would I seek audience with him? You see, they try to gag anybody, try to find a way. And I know what he's doing because he's somebody who can easily blackmail. Remember this leak tape? At the time that people were routing for his removal, then this leak tape came out. Yeah. Can you imagine me having a meeting with Dampari in a secret location? Can you imagine the kind of headline that will come the next day? Agojo, ACP Agojo in a secret meeting with Dampari. That's the end of my credibility. Minyan started almost try to spoil my name.
Yeah, someone can say you met Dampari to apologize.
Yes, apologize and to receive money from him. They should forget. Me, I'm a very principled person. Once I decide that this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing. We, at the end of the day, it's up to the president-elect, or be a president, to do what he is expected to do. It's up to him. But we will always advise, of course, especially those of us who have been in the system and know exactly what is happening. The number of calls and messages say, link link no I'm telling you that once you send a flyer and I put it out there, the kinds of people want to listen to this. police personnel are more station or mutie nsem o ye ka no enya agro
Look,
pa ye mo munye calling
many a penny,
anonymous calling.
Sir, election NDC did well. We know. Ghanaians did well. We know. But police lower ranks, no,
I'm telling you,
work for Ghana.
I'm telling you.
They decided to work for Ghana.
And they decided to work for Ghana.
You know, Dampa, they are on a year. But now on my commander, now enko.
Obia who names you is Dampari saying he's not aware of the military people who were sent to all the constituencies.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Dampari knew of it. He cannot tell me he didn't know of it. He knew of it, and when they were patrolling the streets, did he not hear it? I say that he created a gap for them to act.
Operate.
Because at the end of the day, there must be police patrols. But because they were not patrols, the military were doing the patrols. So he created gaps. Oh, sorry, I was saying, well, yeah, 5,400 blueprint. Why is that blueprint? Where is that blueprint? The man has failed, and at the end of the day, we'll get to know about it.
ACP Agojo, experienced officer in the service, will mount insider information. What must say? Now, what's it? We are journalists. We are your friend say civil society organization.
We are party executive. No, outside a woman organized a beer.
What sort of nonsense?
And that means come to say
one only police.
We are doing the grammar so called 12.
What to be
a problem?
Now, what's it? Who now lobby?
When the cry. Bonia akwa we dia Ojane.
In fact, I say we start name and shame obi biara obe fro say wo lobby ma Dampare that
our national executives no no frame kwabnanka enka mama ninya 6 weeks na me say wanya 6 weeks na 6 weeks no oto or ade no person oye
they are compromise.
Dabio agongo si bobi emi ni onya adwuma bio ene wo se sa na ma akọ wo se ma me mon free sa me kopem Friday
enye boni na
ademu why ye be 5 years ni Commander Boham no yate de ye yo de what bi ajo 84 days pero aka no
se sa ta na be se ni
dabi 2 day betra ba akutia
esa no be se
asa adwuma no wo akọ agongo se why ye bi 4 to 5 years Commander Boham ye wo se dabi Boham no me je 5 years now so 4 days Friday
what be the IGP
I mean it doesn't make sense but
Tiwei unim say you will fund beer and I'm saying this on authority.
I'm interested in this
UN fund. Yes. Police UN fund.
Wow.
Dampare, he has misapplied it. He has misapplied it. And I'm saying this on authority or power. What do you want to Mamin Control. You see, a former IGP wrote, you know, before you use that money, you must apply. And then it will go to the Bank of Ghana and it will be approved by the state, the government and other things. So they wrote, say, you can see some structures for FPU company. Dampare will misapply it. That project is installed. So whatever he has used that money for, you see, Dampare is afraid to leave the office because he knows that when he leaves the office, a lot of things will come out.
And he will leave.
A lot of things will come out. He has misapplied the UN fund, police UN fund. He has misapplied it. And I'm saying this on authority. And if he leaves today, I tell you, there must be a forensic audit here. A big exposed Dampare and here. And another thing until on person is this extrajudicial killings and other things. There are people who are ready at the end of the day to take him on. Why is he afraid to leave? I've seen IGPs, 3 IGPs at the end of the day are Emra government. The first one was Namfuri. Namfuri opted to go.
Yeah.
And he was not 60 years, he opted to go. Until Mobia Mekantre say, Dampare in the 60 until Timinko. One a catcher, ye was Quesia Champon, Emra or Luzu, he was 57 or there about 58. And also opted to go. At the end of the day, he knew he could not stand it until he left. Then another one, Robertson, Madam Robertson.
Yes.
She also left.
Yeah.
And Timo be and first argument, Masse, only 60 years. Dear, only 60, we have the president. He must leave for others to come, and there are better people in the service who can do the work and do it more transparently.
Host na doyen so say President John Dramani Mahama IGP say ono na ND police service for anymore ono an nkra hwemu if you say na akofo Addo na appoint IGP inti na betimi a trust IGP Dampare sa inti numra.
Now Omoabey as president, when I hear the commander-in-chief of Ghana Armed Forces, vice president is the chairman of police council. Nijina se samoshe na mo reform ho no munyina.
Police go no.
Bebia. Eso mo reform na mo say mahama enkepu dambare.
Then is under direct trafficking.
It doesn't matter. Enra no a change of administration. Ya kwa ko gina ho nom ye symbol ya gya kofran na free akofo adwuntem e de aye. Wa ye na dwuma kama. Adwuma de obi anjimi ngase wa anya adwuma. Wa ye adwuma. But mahama should make sure say wanya the IGP. What make sure say wanya the IGP? Dampare was appointed by Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo na adwuma to ho okọ. What you say? Ghana is not a country. You ever say, sir, you can say institution, memory, whereby or the Hodoma, because say be or very retired. Obi be sabotage.
Accountability and the fight against corruption.
Corruption, a key. Send your man, people boss you in Ghana Police Service is accusing, say, or more provident fan near the day, amount for the Muse boom, that in the Kakeka. I said, or Mushe, or that's right. No more yet, sir, reforms in then you met me a day. Look,
would you see here new IGP?
Why not? Why not? If you trust him at your own peril. But if any funny trust in Omagase, it should be there. It's up to them. It's up to them. Send your woman MMDC is international. Sanu bia man international. Ghana Police Service or Mudoso. Anya she or Mubru 10,000. Anya she your commissioners of police. Bebre.
Competent.
Emo honum. Bebre ewo honum. Now the Madiba kwa emgrofo say or muhu say a basse power sesa and this betima fa teteyonu as IGP and to more transit no more plan a strategize here say you making sure say madam IGP I don't know mo kofa de say or ye card saying deputy IGP in charge of operations azan no mo yes ade no just to make sure say you be can share so they tell no say oh yampini de kokko de that say you painting say this is the man or ye juma ye kasisi getting to the last point yenye bibi the family na say anomo yes ade no tete yo no wa mu planning about him and this is the man the whole Ghana Police Service obi ani ho wo informant echen tete yo no obi ani Ghana Police Service I was see no wo informants echen tete yo no wa ye DCOP ubekọ ni fie weekend ghetto boys what kuma poncha ya ponchen gragra na man for we you can say black label near this is one who do ni fear it will shock you and that is how or picking information etina or no as operations director no otimi silence a robbery e wo krom ha say
no
yes eti modern money kokoso ya ne say yeah or mo share that plan is ade no just to say ombe yi amount for kikana ye change na ane am robbery o mo boa and robbery be antimi nkoso in this country.
And that you
no. And robbery be antimi nkoso. Whoever they pick, I national security abomodia. Once I say cameras are bakrumba. Eti all robo no afai. There are so many people or machichi or more ma bonting. Obi o planning stage na no ma pick omo. Because of the cameras are a wabontinti. Obi on mo betimi awia. But say wontimi pie Greater Accra a cameras and capture. So uja waju say wo fa Central Region. Pie mu no na cameras be 3-4 a capture de da. Eti on ne de enya de obi betimi aye bibisa e de akọ.
Was it IGP's traffic directing IGP directing Charid a shameful what me kicking na me hu ni the election of duty the omudia babe to and we free a year forum for development and accountable governance signed by Nana Kojo Abam senior research fellow on the way aba
so Argentina
very very shameful
Argentina IGP Vegina is all directed traffic
Brabo Kena president jina
how
now what train say obebaban
how
Paul Kigami jina ho
so it means he say can say division of labor is not working. Who is the director general in charge of can say MTTD?
Yes,
I don't even go to director just IGP. I mean, look, once upon a time, Anna Wache MPP third vice chairman say wa used to show this there be Masawood.
Okay.
So I used to show this of the road. I know moche the car no go see airport police station by 1 week. Ne car no Akufo-Addo na de man. Eti omu committee bi epon anadwo be 1 AM. Anu approach you know say dampare achene ano say na general get watching was say my friend na wonfa say captain code and friend no friend na no na president ankasa friend no
what
yes or pick here by around 2 a.m.
president friend of I
pick here IGP you are not sleeping o dem ko wonu mi nkwachiri na chese o number bi obi che wo mu bibi me mu adikro ni din enti o kwa akohwe was say what who did shadow officer of Kwakoshe? Yes, Wangaza. Is that the way you are handling the police? I know, see, by the way, I didn't know what Chemika. So I say, Masawudu. Say, what's you? Oh, hey, what's you know? He's calling you right now. Was off friend, no? Chese, I didn't know Mumukra, no, I pick it. Oh, free Alisa Drew Airport. Naji Pijana. Anajo. Anna, woman, na, no case in one in Semuno. Or friend, no, or Babesia, or Danu Kunechi.
2 a.m.
Obedru hodani refusal washe 90.
Obedru si hono.
No odim se washe 90. Ano di bedru hono. Eh, wo dadam IGP afro. Say wo di America oba no ho buze. Onko hwe safo na omde ma no. I mean, what is all this? Chese police officer chi obi a. Na se yen frewa. Ade no yentimi nsovo. Ye wo district commander ho, ye wo regional commander ho ne ade. Wo ne ade no. Eti as I say omohwe na nyama etimi ye can we now because of accountability. Everybody should be accountable.
Josi omoko na fofo
onu ba ye wa ye adwuma wa ye ade owura police headquarters a ohun se transformation aba wasiesie honum je say owura ho a ohun se yes ha nanso so yesi nipa be ye bi wa me ye ni nyina
bandu me hu mfonyi na about na ate say de odwene pa
Honorable Japan lawyer team member Ura Lestete enso kyerɛ sɛ Ura Tete Yohonu ono ene deserve sɛ ɔyɛ IGP dampare ono ne deserve sɛ President Mahama efa Ura IGP dampare dia ono anasem nanso so Ura Tete Yohonu ono ena oye loyal to NDC party no but Ghana for so kyerɛ sɛ ye hia obi a oye party sem hia obi a odi mfimfin a obekwa ma Ghana for enti
bit say Inspector General of Police ye kan let us MPP as what think the mark position ni ye papa mbo se ne mbabre wokoma ye kan say 95% about policemen umbeto abetia ya bosu ya kansa about which it and next mom ya kofuta mpare nyema no say ye diniti na fisisi a mo de mo batin sama ebisi wokoma Niama why you police administration we ya or no fit only obi NPP for there obi ka NPP for Jimmy F na nko 40 ho on sa de na Kennedy ko kansa George Mensa munim say o ye monkasa mo de George Mensa be officer ja IGP e ma George Mensa ye ASP na IGP ye sergeant ye promote na aji e betwa o mo nyina ho e bi na opeso de ye asari no asari omo oni omo ye ASP nene asari ye chief superintendent inti asari osisi asari ye powerful than COP for why didn't ya na mo ndisi for se man fa bana ma obi ne kwai dignity se ye friend say tete no hunu loyalty ko fa ye lawyer ama NDC mo de mo tena ho ne ba ne nkofo yi nipa biru na ye komiti se omode IGP be mo patete no nu a ye de yinyine tikom a ye de ani hu hwe judgment san ne IGP akọ contest e ka mo ko contest wi mo wie contest na no na into person o chese mahama ni we ko contest otu shama okay when you be a contest only be a contest na mo yesa it is MPP form million to win in a report a contesting could be a party chairman a presidency a chief of staff IGP as a be in an can police for na the power me say with the among promotion investigation Emma Biana almost national security national security and investigation and BNI na BNI from far report no omunya investigation no omunya report no omu free police for now na ye wa bonten kro mo ka kire na BNI mo ntimi anye ni ma wo nyina the same as mamtiwa ni pa di MPP hwe from ye mamtiwa ne we na mamtiwa de yen ye wo krom social media na ye kasa itimi ko kiri ye wo voice so be taking MPP position BNDC for the Berman position Feta krade enimguase odigu MPP mantefo na mosa obesugu chama untumi president so e Kumasi na omotam yokonom de ma no obai wo chichi enkofo ye to abanyina da ye ba beto aba na enkofo metuo mu duty na mamti wo chichi enkofo cast edisiwo na mamfo ka na hwe enkofo don cast wo gomu omododo masa trotro taxi Uber hwan tipper truck hwan buses VIP ni nyina ahifo na deba ye 100,000 cars in the year ye ka bibiada na ko party chairman ho Justin Kudua ne ko mamti wa ho ni nyina maame ye bunye guna so mamti wa ono so yesu ni brebre na sa waji obi bibi eton